Today, the RECONNECT trial of luvesilocin, 71% remission by day 7 from a single injection. At a peer 2026, Reunion reported a single 30 milligram injection of a novel psychedelic drove 71% of women with postpartum depression into remission by day 7. The trial is RECONNECT. The drug is luvesilocin. The FDA has already granted Breakthrough Therapy Designation. What does the data actually show? RECONNECT is a Phase 2 randomized double-blind trial in 84 women with moderate to severe postpartum depression. The intervention was a single subcutaneous injection, 30 milligrams of luvesilocin versus 1.5 milligrams as the active control. Primary endpoint, madrs chain, at day 7. The 1.5 milligram is a subperceptual dose of the same drug, not a true placebo. It preserves blinding in a psychedelic trial. The primary endpoint was met. madrs reduction at day 7 was 23.0 points in the 30 milligram group versus 17.2 in the 1.5 milligram group. That is a 5.8 difference, p equals 0.0094. Reductions were observable by day 1 and held through day 28. By any standard in depression trials, this is a rapid and durable signal. Remission at day 7, defined as a madrs score of 10 or less, was 71.4% in the 30 milligram group versus 41.0% in the 1.5 milligram group. Response was 77.1% versus 61.6%. Both held through day 28. Most modern antidepressant trials report remission rates of 20 to 35% at week 8. Safety reflects the design intent. The most common adverse events were nausea 44%, headache 34%, dizziness 27%, and visual hallucinations 22%, most mild to moderate, resolved on the day of treatment. There were no serious adverse events, no treatment-emergent suicidality, no seizures, and 92.7% of patients were medically fit for discharge at 4 hours. Luvesilocin is a prodrug of 4-OHD-IPT. The active metabolite targets the serotonin 2A receptor, the same target psilocybin acts on. Reunion designed the molecule for a shorter psychoactive experience. Phase 1 data in the Journal of Clinical Psychopharmacology, October 2025, reported a 3 to 4 hour window versus 6 to 8 hours for psilocybin. The goal, a single monitored clinic visit with discharge by hour 4. Where does this fit if Phase 3 holds? Current pharmacotherapy for postpartum depression has 3 tiers. Off-label SSRIs take 4 to 6 weeks. Brexanolone, brand name Zulresso, is a 60-hour inpatient IV infusion with a black box warning. Zuranolone, brand name Zurzuvae, is a 14-day oral course. Luvesilocin would offer a single injection, monitored for 4 hours. No head-to-head data. Different shape, not better. The caveats matter. 1. 84 women, Phase 2 not Phase 3. 2. Active control, not true placebo. 3. Breastfeeding was excluded from Phase 2, although the Phase 1 lactation study showed less than 0.1% of the maternal dose in breast milk. 4. No head-to-head data. 5. Phase 3 has not enrolled yet. On February 23, 2026, the FDA granted luvesilocin Breakthrough Therapy Designation. Reunion aligned with the FDA on a single pivotal Phase 3 trial as sufficient for registration. Phase 3 is expected to start in 2026. The molecule is also being tested in adjustment disorder and generalized anxiety disorder. 3 takeaways. The RECONNECT Phase 2 data are real, and 71% remission is striking. But it is a Phase 2 in 84 women against a 1.5 milligram active control. The 4-hour monitored visit is the practical differentiator. And watch the Phase 3 timeline. A lot of Phase 3 trials in psychiatry fail to replicate striking Phase 2 results. Know the trial, know the caveats, and tell patients what is and is not yet known. For questions or episode ideas, drop them below and subscribe for more psychopharmacology breakdowns. Educational purposes only, not a substitute for clinical judgment.